The 12th topic is again find the area between two curves using definite integrations. Let's just recall the formulas and we will directly solve this, not by any formula or anything, but just the main understanding of this is essential. Now, for example, when you have two functions, the formula is given like this: the upper function minus the lower function. Now, x-axis is between them, so we are solving with respect to x, f of x, okay, with respect to x. And now what happens is, this upper function minus the lower function, because this upper function means all the values below this is included, minus the lower function means all the values this is excluded. Now all include these will be excluded, only the shaded region will be considered. So it is always the upper function f of x minus the lower function g of x, and the limits are a to b. Similarly, we saw just in the previous video this particular formula where we find the area between the curves, and now with respect to y-axis it will be the right function minus the left function. These are the basic things. Now the next one over here, this type of problem, you don't need to solve all that just like what we have done in the previous video or before that. You don't need to do all that. But here this is very crucial. For example, understanding the concept. That is it. Now let's look at this figure. The figure is given in terms of a1, a2, a3. Identify the area given by each integral. They have given you definite integrals. Now the obvious thing would be just solve it up, right? Okay, let's use our calculator and try solving it using definite integral. 2 alpha x minus x squared, and the limits are from 0 to 2. Okay, so it's 4 by 3. But do you think anyway the 4 by 3 is there? They want you in terms of a1, or say like this, let me just show you, in terms of a2 or a1 plus a2. That is what they want. How would you understand this? 4 by 3 is 1.33. Now one way is, you have to find the area of the entire thing and then find the area of each things, and then you will get it. But the easiest way would be, look at the functions which are in consideration. 2x, this is the figure. Where is 2x? 2x is this, right? Okay, what about the next function, x squared? Which is the next function? It is this. So you can see, if you draw a straight line, upper function minus the lower function, upper function minus the lower function along this axis, x-axis, and it starts from 0 to 2. So which is the area in between from 0 to 2? This area, whichever I put brown color shading, is the region. Okay, that is very bad shading, but you get it. So that is A2, area 2. So this answer is basically A2. That's it. So now you can see over here the same thing. Area 2 is the answer. Now let's see the next one. What about this 4 minus x squared? Now let us see 4. Where is 4? We know x squared is over here. Okay, that is fine. Then where is 4? This is the thing. Again, from 0 to 2, it's x-axis, but the upper function minus the lower function. Upper function is 4 minus the lower function. So which are the regions in between this from here to here? All the regions in between this. You can see that is A1 and A2. So sum of them, A1 plus A2, that would be the answer. That's how we do it. Now same way we can solve all the others, but right now pause the video and try solving it by yourself. Just go through this, pause it over here, solve it, do all the answers, and then we will look into the answers together. So that is it. Now we will see over here. I hope you have paused and tried. Now this A1, A2, A3 total is the over here it's a triangle. Sorry, my bad, it's a rectangle. It looks like a square, but since the dimension 4 and 2, it's a rectangle. Now let's see, but we do not need to know whether it's a rectangle, square, it doesn't matter. We just need to denote it by areas. Over here, 0 to 4, when you look at this limit, you must understand we are dealing with the y-axis. Now, so 2, where is 2 over here? 2 is this line, and then root y, square root of y. Look carefully, you have y equals x squared. Take the root on both the sides. What's going to happen? It's going to be x equals root y. So that means this function and this function is what we are considering. Right function minus the left. Right side is 2 minus the left side will give you this region of area, isn't it? So the answer is A3 for this. Right minus left along the y-axis. So it is A3. Now, this is for you guys. Try it now. Pause the video and try it. I hope you tried it. Again, it's the same thing. Blue one is root y because you can take the square root on both the sides. This is going to be square root y. This is the blue function. And then we have y by 2. This is solved. Take y to the other side. X equals y by 2. So that means this one. And it is along y-axis 0 to 4, isn't it? So it will be right side minus the left side, which is in consideration. A2 is the answer. A2. So this is it. That is how we can solve it. Just by looking at this, you can easily solve it. Choose the correct option. Now, similarly, you can do these as well. Over here, A2 plus A3 is there. You need to write in terms of equation. We just now saw that. Now, you have A2 and A3. This, sorry, now it's very, very tricky. Okay, anyways, this one and this one, okay? 2, this is the first function, right function. 2, sorry, A2 and A3, before we see the answers. Only this region we need, okay? This region. So now you can do one thing. The right side, right function minus the left function is the easier one. Don't go with the x-axis because it'll be this minus this and then you can do it. It's up to you. It's fine. But it's much easier like this. Right side, that is 2, radius is 2, minus A2, A3, this function. What is that? That is given by not 2x, you must write in terms of y because y, it's a right minus left y-axis integral from 0 to 4, 2 minus, take the 2 to the other side, it will be y divided by 2. Now just now we solved, over here we told A1, A2, A3, so on. Now here they have given A1, A2, you must write the equation, same like that. Now, if it is A1 plus A2, similarly, you can do the same thing over here. Now, we have just now solved over here, remember? See, where did we do that? A1 and A2, it's over here, A1 plus A2. So, this is the thing. Now, why A1 and A2 is the A1, A2. Upper function minus the lower function. You must remember when to use upper function and lower function, right and left. If you're getting confused, please go to the previous video. It has been explained in the 11th topic clearly, so that concept is used over here. Same way you can see this by yourself and then solve it because we just now did these, now it's the other way around. So that is it for this topic. Please be careful with the formulas, just remember the limits. Now whenever you're dealing with the x-axis limit, that means it's upper and lower, upper function minus lower function. When you're dealing with y, it's a right side minus the left side. So that's the main concept.